Let's begin by looking at the difference between sound and noise. Sometimes these words are interchangeable, but not always. A sound can be pleasant, neutral, and unpleasant, but noise is always either neutral or unpleasant. I woke up to a lovely sound, my wife playing the piano. Pleasant. I could hear the soft sound of their voices in the other room. Neutral. The farting cats make horrible screeching sounds. Unpleasant. I can't hear you. There is a lot of background noise. Can you call me back? Neutral. My car is making a annoying buzzing noise whenever I turn on the AC. Unpleasant. If a noise or sound is very strong, we can describe it as a loud no sound or noise. And if it's very intense, then we describe it as a defending noise or sound. On the other hand, if we barely hear it, then it's a faint or soft sound or noise. There is also a muffled sound, when it seems that something is blocking the sound. Noise that doesn't stop is called constant or incessant noise. You'll hear this type of noise if you are close to the highway, for example. You'll hear the roll of traffic day and night. If you work in a factory, then you might hear the hum of machinery all day long. And you live next door to a college student, you'll probably hear music blaring as they party every night. Nature is full of noises too, such as bird chirping and dog barking. If you sit near the ocean, you can listen to the wave crashing. And if you're in a remote, deserted area, you might hear the wind whistling through the trees. And if there's a storm, you'll hear the rumble of thunder or be scared by the sudden thunderclap. Now let's talk about the absence of sound. There's a difference between the sound quiet and silent. Quiet means that there is very little noise. When it begins to silent, quiet means where silent means there are no noise at all. You can emphasize the totality of silent by saying that it's absolutely, completely, or perfectly silent. When it begins to be silent, you can say that silent descend or fell. Or when a noise interrupts the silence, it breaks the silent noise too. It's also common to use collocation to give an emotional tone to the quiet or silence. These kids are oddly, strangely, uncharacteristically quiet. The fact that it's quiet, unusual, not normal. His joke about sex was allowed by an awkward, uncomfortable silence. The silence due to embarrassment. After yelling at her brother, she slapped into a stormy, sullen silence. The silence due to anger. These words shocked, sudden silence after the president announced his resignation. Silence is due to extreme surprise. The city becomes obnoxious, early quiet after midnight. The quiet is frightening and possibly dangerous.